All right, so this is part two of um, trauma, and I guess we would call this love, okay? Or someone using their trauma or projecting their trauma onto you and acting as if they love you, okay? So, or let me put it like this, someone is using their trauma as an excuse to abuse you, all right? So, this will be part two of, um, what I had to say about that. So, how can I put it? When you're with somebody or you're around someone who says they love you, that means they know the things that you like and dislike. That means someone is paying attention to you enough to know your love language, what turns you off, what turns you on, the things that you like to discuss, the things that you dislike, your fears, the things that you want out of life, your plans, things like that. People pay attention to things like that. So if you're around someone saying that they say that they love you, but they have no type of love language. I'm gonna give you an example. You may have a fucking friend who's projecting their trauma on you, and you and this friend been friends for a long time. You always come through for this friend. You always give this friend things, but it comes from a genuine place of love. Just showing them that, hey, I care. I'm thinking about you. Not in that way, just enough to know that, hey, we're cool. We have a close bond. We in this thing for a long time until the wheels fall off. Well, every time when it's time for you to have a conversation with this friend, they never listen. They overtalk you. They make their pain or their trauma or their issues bigger than yours. They always changing the subject. And they get to you last at the ass end of the conversation. So, girl, how have you been doing? What you been going through? And da 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 da. Here come the gossip and the bullshit. So when you leave, they done drained you, sucked you dry on that motherfucking phone. You tired as hell. Feel like you done ran some miles because they suck the life out of you, your energy, because they're negative. They only talk to vent about all the negative shit they got going on. Once you leave that conversation, now you can feel everything. Now you're feeling sorry or empathetic about their situation, and you're finna be Captain Sabo. And the cycle repeats itself. This friend only calls you when things are going bad, when things are going good. You don't get too many calls. This friend only calls you when it's time to go out, but when it's an event for you, they never show up. It could be a baby shower, the pool party, to the club, just having drinks. They never show up for you. There's always an excuse. Okay? And it's just basically time to set boundaries and be more selfish when it comes to love. And what I mean is, love you more, love these people less. What you've been trying to put in them, put it into you. What you've been trying to pour in their cup, pour in your cup so it can overflow. Your cups are empty. Look around. When you going through stuff, this friend never can come through for you. Only for the bad. And this friend likes to gossip and knows everybody business. So be careful when you say, oh, this is my friend or my best friend. This friend could be going behind your back and gossiping about you and your family and your children. Whole time you thinking this friend low key is rooting for you. And they in the background speaking bad, speaking hate, envy, jealousy, misery. They can't stand the sight of you. But and another thing, competition. This friend feels like whatever you have, if they had it, you feel what I'm saying? If they thinking only if I had what this person had, male or female. man, I would do this or I would do that. Somebody's pissed off that you got damn near the same thing they got. And they trying to figure out, damn, how this person got that and I don't. Or they don't deserve that. Maybe you jumped off the porch. Or you got a bigger house, bigger car, or whatever the case may be, bigger bank account, more stability, more attention. I don't know what the fuck it is. But this person envies you and feel like you shouldn't have what you have. They probably straight. You probably can pull your bank account up in theirs and they probably got $500,000 in their shit. You got what, about $10,000. They feel like what you got you don't deserve. Whether that's your children, your man, your job, the position at a company, being a supervisor, the head person in charge, the way you walk, the way you smell, the way you look. Like I said, it's not just on you, it's in you, whoever you are. And they envy that. Motherfuckers can't stand when you come around, when you walk into a room, you own it. You demand respect. You don't let people try and, take advantage of you, even though you've been through that numerous times in your life. You try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You always trying to find the good or the greater good in somebody. And it always be the devil trying to come kill and destroy. Okay? Everything always going good in your life, and then boom, people's true colors start to show. And the Most High God starts to send you in isolation. And it's lonely at the top, and you feel as if everybody is against you, friends, family members, foes, mother, father, sister, brother. You feel like everybody is fucking against you when it comes to love and how you love. But you got to think everybody ain't built like you. So do not harden your heart because of all the people who wronged you. I say fuck them. Stay focused. Show them why you can do this. Your biggest competition is you versus you. And let any and everybody go that don't see the greater good in you. And I'm out.